All right. Not this. No, I don't. 2 months ago. Let's go looking. Where in the beep? Where in the beep? Oh boy, where? Where the hell did that go? I don't know. I don't know where the hell that is. Still got this. No, I don't. My 2 months. Where the hell is it? What? Where in the beep is this? Got this now. I'm back on 3 months. Oh boy, oh boy.
The guy behind us. Enemy killer. You're already dead. Enemy double kill.
That's some paladins. Don't care. City. All right, let's go back to the lobby and I'll set this crap up. Oh my god, come on, game. See what see. Okay, what up, Bobcat? City drops. You have to drop the location. I'm just going through clips.
Bummer.
But I don't know why people clip stuff of just random stuff, dude. And I got to go through them all and try and pick.
Wait, something here? Right, approach it. You know what?
Yeah, moving on from that one. This is best butt on stream. What? That's allowed best butt stream? Dude, people clip the craziest stuff on our channel. Like doing a butt stream? It's pretty hot. Yeah. Yeah. People literally clip, dude, the weirdest shit when I go through it. It's just, it's crazy. There we go. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Like, just a random clip again of a square. Sound alerts in the house.
These guys have no choice.
What are you doing today, Bobcat? You playing Halo? See, this is just I don't know what the point of this clip is. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! I just lasered that guy out of the air in front of Nova.
That guy got lasered. Is that the rec clip though? Same as the rec clip. Sound alerts. Dude, I'm pretty sure I stopped at got this one. No, I don't. What are you doing today? Are you playing Halo? Most likely. Yeah, I'm just going through some clips and then I'm gonna jump on Halo too. Yeah. Jump on and do some of those Fiesta challenges or whatever. See, there's just such random clips. Like, I don't know what these clips are. There's literally... They're just clipping nothing.
And then put in the actual tool.
See, like, I literally go through all these clips and it's just like...
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
I could literally waste 2 hours going through clips. An air horn. Like... That's what she said?
Oh, shit. Our TikTok is exploding. 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 In around your mouthful area.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, I go watch some of the clips sometimes and it's like they clip. Yeah.
With that shit?
I have no idea. Some of them are just random clips of me just running, doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Wait, who's got a dog? Jesus Christ! Son of a bitch!
Scare buttons. Oh.
No.
All right, we'll download one of them just to say we downloaded one of them. Because these, you know, you got to put on TikTok and YouTube and sometimes people just literally make such random videos, right? Your random clips. Yeah, it's just it's hours to go through them. You know what I mean? In order to get different content, and it's just like literally I spend hours because I'm back on. I'd made it all the way up to 2 months ago, clips that were 2 months ago, because I had so many clips, and now I'm back to 3 months ago. Like,
why it does that to me?
And here's another scared clip. Apparently,
okay. So we were at 1797. Now we're at 1845 after that game. Jeepers Christ.
What a break. Another scare. Shallow end. Just going through clips today. Basket bait. Yeah, I'm now like... I went through so many clips, dude, of months and months and months, and I made it up to 2 months left. And then...
Sweet. Oh, shit!
I'm back to 3 months again.
Apparently, it was shallow where I just jumped.
That was pretty funny.
Well,
what are you guys doing today?
Apparently, my guy can't jump in 3 feet of water. He needs 6. I jumped in the shallow end on that one.
Are we playing Halo today?
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm just going through clips and trying to get more downloaded and just to stay, you know, somewhat relevant. But we're 3 months behind with clips right now, so it's pretty crazy. Yep, 3 months behind with clips. Isn't that crazy? People just keep making them, and I got to keep going through them, and Wait, it's daily? It is. It is. I just got on Halo, bored of other games. Yeah, Bobcat, I'm just going to go through, like I said, I'm just going to go through some of these clips because, like I said, I was 2 months behind. Now I'm 3 months behind again. And I'll get on Halo and we can do some of those challenges. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought I was good for clips and I'm 3 months behind again.
52-hour cooldown.
So now I gotta get all the way back up to where we're 2 months behind again.
I'm here, rebooting.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna teabag while
Who needs sleeps? Did you sleep yet, Alva, or what's going on? I got
exactly. You don't shut it down.
I slept what, 4 hours this morning?
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I got 4 hours this morning, and then I was up taking the Zoes to school, and then doing everything around the house, and then getting on here and doing all my networking.
Gained 40 TikTok views.
Like, these are just random clips.
Crazy, dude. That sucked right there. Hit the jump.
Yeah, I'm down for challenging. Yeah, we can do that today, dude.
Funny.
There's just so many clips to go through.
Jesus Christ.
Here's another clip of these nuts. I swear people hit the clip button for, yeah.
Stable, what's up?
You just couldn't get to sleep?
Oh, dude, I'm sitting here
God
sweating.
damn, dude.
It's so hot right now with my...
Me, we got to bed late, right? Like you and me were up to like what, 1:30, 1:45, and then I said I think I got about 4 hours sleep, and then up at like 6:30 and back at it. Took her to school, shoveled the driveway, salted, did stuff in the kitchen, the house, and then came down here and started networking and getting caught up on stuff and tweets and now I'm trying to go through all my 3-month clips again that I went through already just to get back to our 2-month clips. You completed all of yours? How many are you allowed to do the first week, though? I got to see. I didn't... I think the next one I got to get is like 20 assists or something. I'll load it up anyways. Play some Halo-ish. Halo-ish. You guys ready for Rocket League tonight? Little Roche League tonight. Roche League. I see YouTube's numbers are just as botched as Twitch's. We have Breaks, me, Bobcat, and Alpha as participants in chat. Yet it's saying that there's only one person watching. Hey, YouTube, count the people. There's 4. There's not 1. There's 4. Yet it says 1. Dude, can these fucking platforms even count? You know what I mean? Pistol for the win. Let's see what this one is. I don't know if these platforms can count.
I don't have a shotgun. Woo, Betsy!
That was a long time ago.
Pistols for the win. Suck my pistol. Yikes!
Wow.
Roast those pistols sometimes.
Yeah, they need to count. Dude, it just doesn't. It's like, look at Twitch. We literally had like 20 people there the one night. It was saying 7 and 8. Like, you know what I mean? Just brutal. It's like, oh my God. Lately, our numbers have been reflecting. Suck my pistol.
Really?
Let's see what this one is. It's pretty funny. Suck my pistol. What clip is this? See, nobody even puts...
That guy knew I was jumping over at him?
Nobody even puts titles, though. That's the problem, too. There's no titles. It's just my stream title. You know what I mean?
Like, are you downstairs? You didn't expect...
That was a net. There's so many stupid clips. See, like this one just says NAE is Fortnite Championship Series. Well, what? I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes Twitch is behind with what they do.
What is this one? Somebody clipped the Fortnite Championship Series.
His 5 didn't go through, but the one anonymous did.
Somebody clipped me talking to Wolf back then. Like, it's... God, dude, going through these clips are like monotonous all day. You know what I mean? None of them even have a title. So it's like hours and hours of watching pointless clips trying to make a clip.
Where is this guy?
This one could be fun.
Right here. Oh my God, I just hit him with the car. Take it. This smoke showed him with a car.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God, that guy just got smoke showed.
Not smoke showed.
That was beautiful.
See, that one's not worth it either. This one says, pull it out for a title. Pull it out.
You're going to say whenever Cry wants to go?
Well, we're not even going to do that one. We're going to skip that one. Bot bully.
Yeah.
Let's see who's a bot bully.
Look at the bot. Oh, sorry. I'm having too much fun there. Oh, look, he's getting him up.
That clip is hilarious. It seems brilliant
I'm
because
such a
people don't
bot
understand the
bullier.
purpose of it. Yes. So that's what I mean.
It's all time right there.
It's literally like they don't understand that it takes me like hours to go through all of these clips just to find 2 or 3 that would even be worthy of anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Make sure that this one's it. So then I got to copy, move to our videos, paste it, then rename it because they don't have names on it. Yep. Wait, where are we at here? Okay, I just hit 2 months again. I just hit the 2-month thing. Yeah. Well, dude, there's a lot of clips that are made that you're like, you know, it's just not funny. Maybe it was funny at the time, but it's not funny now. You know what I mean? Or you go through it and you're just like, not really, really the clip that we're looking for, right? Stuff like that. And then there's some that are just random of us just talking, or like there's no titles either. If people put titles on the clips, it'd be a lot easier to know what they are. You know what I mean? But they don't understand. Yeah. And so like I literally have to write down where the hell I am next. That way, when I go back and do clips again, because there I just did the 3 months. So this next clip's actually called I Died for Bobcat. That's pretty funny, dude. And we'll just put that's 2 months. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna jump on some Halo. Wolf, are you fixing your car today, dude? Or are you getting on? Or are you going to sleep? What are you doing? Let's see what this clip is. I died for Bobcat.
Andy, look at our squad.
Wait, I didn't see that.
We got one man down. I'm trying to hold that up. I'm trying to hold that up.
Let's see if I died for Bobcat. It says on Halo.
Look at him. Oh my God. Nice try, Dickwad.
This is awesome.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna die for you, Bobcat.
There it is.
Yes.
I died for Bobcat, and you got the victory.
That was too funny. I'm like, I'm gonna die for you, Bobcat.
That's great. See, a clip like that, dude, we could put in as something funny. You know what I mean? We could put that on TikTok, you know? Okay, so I'll leave that there then, because now we're down to 2 months worth of videos. And I'll put that Halo, so at least I can find it easily. And then wham. So, like, how long was that? So, it took me about 22 minutes just to get through. That wasn't even all the 3 months. That was just to get through, like, maybe a quarter or half of the 3 months, because I'd already gone through all the 3 months before. So you figure that's like 30 minutes just to get back to where I was. So now I got to go through all the 2 months, which there's probably 30 or 40 of them. You got to go through last month, which there's probably 20 of them. And then this past month, there's a ton of them. So it's kind of crazy. And people have been making clips on here again like 4 days ago that there's no titles, right? There's no titles. So again, like I'm going to have to go through all these, and it's just like, hell yeah, Bobcat, I'm glad you're here, dude. And look at the rate that we're going. So I mean, if the people that have been here quite a while, you know what I mean? We look to next for either admins or VIPs, or if we're playing with somebody special that, you know, you guys will be next to come in, or, you know, certain giveaways for certain people. But the people that have been here and really supported and just saying, hey, or just chatting like you are, dude, trust me, we really notice, and it goes a long way. And we always make sure that you guys are going to be treated well, and, you know, giveaways. It's just a mutual respect. You know what I mean? We try and really involve the community and everybody in it. So yeah, I'm done. I can do the 2 month clips later. I was just looking at last night's stream with us pulling in good numbers again with 160 views. Our streams have been doing really good lately. Yeah, we've been averaging between 50 and 20 people and getting highs of between 30 and 40. So our streams have actually been, they've been really good lately. So it's kind of cray-cray. But again, it's just kind of, you know, keep pushing and see where it goes, right? Just keep pushing. So sometimes I just, like, when I'm rolling through these videos or making a graphic, like I was making my next YouTube with a Blue Mountain one. I just like to come on YouTube and just kind of chill out with people. Yeah, at least 20, 40 people each stream. Dude, yeah, that's the thing is, once your stream catches momentum, you know, and people are a part of it and want to be here, then, you know, it's kind of cool that you can say, listen, like, I'm one of the OGs from this stream, and, you know, people get to know you as well, Bobcat. You know what I mean? People will be like, oh yeah, I played with Bobcat, or do you want to play, or what's going on? What are you doing today? Like, you're going to make more friendships out of the bigger the stream is, right? People don't realize that there's a lot of benefits, not just the giveaways, but there's a lot of benefits just to being in a stream. You know what I mean? Constantly. The amount of friends, new friends that you can make, the amount of new games that you can play, or, it's just kind of cool, right? People, the problem is we've been learning our lessons. People take advantage of it, and they try and go the opposite way, right? Instead of making friends in that, they try and stream, and they try and pull people in, and they try and grab whatever they can out of your stream, and they'll talk a good game or try and get donators. Like, dude, people try and rear end other streams on a constant basis. And I've always maintained an honest, upfront approach to it. So if streamers want to constantly try and rear end, then it's kind of like one of our old admins literally took everything we've been talking about, literally took a bunch of streamers that I was going to network with and just disappeared, went out on their own. You know what I mean? And took everything we did with it in the networking, how we network. And there were so many things done behind my back. But that's not the first time, and it's not the last time. So there'll be other streamers that'll come along, but we have a great admin crew, dude. With Wolf and McKenna and Good Breaks, we're all on the same page. They're all really good, honest, upfront people. In retrospect, I made a mistake with bringing on that other person. I should have known that it was going to backfire. But, people will see how good our community is and the honesty and upfront that we have. And we're looking to grow and do new, bigger, and badder things. Like I said, Bobcat, people can try and do exactly what we're doing. People can emulate everything to a T, but at the end of the day, they're not me. They're not the admin crew. They're not the Giver 90 crew. And you can't copy Giver 90. I am Giver 90. That's the attitude that we have. And the people that are here also have a Giver 90 attitude, and let's go, right? Like you can't emulate that. You can't reproduce that. You can, like I said, you can try and do whatever we're doing, but at the end of the day, you're just not us. So that's what separates us from every other streamer. We're branded Giver 90, and that's who we are. And we're going to continue to grow, dude. We got a great atmosphere. We've got an amazing community, and we're going to light it up. Mm-hmm. Well, exactly, Bobcat. You know what I mean? Exactly. And I mean, on a personal level, I talk to people on a personal level if they're having a bad day or if they're having a good day, right? Or we could just sit here and chat just like we normally would at an Xbox party, or if we were friends in IRL. That's why I kind of like to have these YouTube chats the odd time, just to catch up with people, see what they're doing. Just to have honest and open discussions about streaming or what's going on. Or sometimes it's good just to have these streams, right? That let people vent, or, just while I'm chilling out or doing work or why not, right? But like I said, there's been people in the past, and especially recently, that I've been nice to, and they've just kind of cornholed us, right? And tried to figure that if Bomber can do it, I can do it. And I know all of his little secrets, so we'll just go out on our own and do it, right? And, there's a few different people. It's not just one. There's a few different people that decided to do that or talked a good game and then kind of went behind our. But that's streaming. Can't take it personally, obviously, anymore. A lot of people take it personally. I move on quickly from stuff, and I learn and I grow. And I try and make sure that it doesn't happen again to us, right? So that's why we have different levels. That's, admin, business side. All the VIPs are super important to us because you guys help run the chat. They help run the community. Whether it's just games or welcoming people. Like, I don't think people realize when you bring on a VIP, there's kind of roles with that VIP, right? That's what people don't realize is when we take VIPs more serious than just going, oh, well, he's been here 3 days, give him VIP. No. VIP is the role right before an admin or a moderator that we would happen to bring on, right? So if they're welcoming people or saying hi, or they're in the channel a lot, or it doesn't even have to do with any donations or anything. It's all about participation and community. And if that person is Giver 90, right? So we literally make people VIPs that we know really enjoy being here or helping or just welcoming, etc. Right? It's just like Good Breaks is now an admin because he did exactly that, right? So we always kind of hire within, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bobcat. I hope the VIPs I might make a VIP section in Discord that will add people in and just be like, hey, you know, if you're a VIP, join this part on Discord. And yeah, we take it, like I said, we take it a lot more seriously than your normal channel. When we give away VIP, that's, you know, you're here every day or whatever, as much as you can, and yep. Holy smokes, I got somebody's Discord going nutty here. Going nutty. But yeah, we always have a lot planned. I don't think people understand like how much work we do during the day, right? Like, so not only do I have my personal life, especially in the morning, get up, get Zoe to school, stuff around the house, clean the house to like 10 o'clock because you got to do your normal stuff. And then it's literally like watch videos for an hour, try and get 3 or 4 clips. Then go networking for an hour or 2. And then, you know, if you can even get in some games with people during the day, or you're doing Twitter, or you're making YouTube videos, or you're making thumbnails, or, right? You could literally sit here 16 hours a day and pummel stuff in. But for streamers or people that do this stuff, you got to find a happy medium, right? Yeah, the admins are always active in the streams and Discord. Yep. So I think there's a lot of people that they worry about their numbers and they need to be bigger than the next guy. And how can I do this? And how can I do that? And you know, right? Yeah, Sin. So when I go through my Twitch clips or just doing some work on the computer, like I was doing a thumbnail first and then I was doing just going through some Twitch clips, trying to play catch up. I'm 2 months behind now instead of 3. I just like to come on and just have real chats with whoever's on YouTube, right? Yeah, YouTube's my working stream. Twitches are fun, you know, giveaways, play. But YouTube's kind of like just real normal talk, right? Get to know the bomber. YouTube's chat for chill. It is. It is. Yeah, so like the thumbnails, dude, I learned how to do them all myself. I don't have, you know, I learned how to take my pictures and then edit and then crop and then erase in order to layer over top the image and the text. Like I learned how to do everything at my old ass age, right? So it's good to have these, you know what I mean? Like people can have their you have to keep stuff separate, you know what I mean? You got to keep your channel that people are used to with the giveaways and playing and the fun and the Giver 90 and wind it up. You know what I mean? I could use my Twitch emotes on here. Are you seriously? That'd be funny as shit. But then, like I said, during the day when it's like I'm doing the behind the scenes work that you know, a lot of people don't realize that as a streamer, you have to do, right? Like I just went through 100 clips in 30 minutes to try and find three, you know, or you're spending 15 minutes or 20 minutes making a thumbnail and designing it for which video you're going to do, or you got tweets to do, or you know what I mean? You always have so much to catch up. I don't see them. It just spells it out for me. I don't see the actual emotes. It just says lol lol, feels good, man. Feels good, pog pog. Yeah, it just spells it out. It's the Chrome extension. That's funny as shit. Yeah, I mean these videos, like when I do my YouTubes, and we haven't really like released it for people. It's like, so our plan was just to do IRLs on YouTube while I'm working, just to do like a real kind of behind the scenes chill stream. You know what I mean? So it's kind of more personal rather than Twitch, where you've got to put on that pizzazz and that show and bring that, you know, the big time energy and what we do and our giveaways and our play style, and you know what I mean. Twitch is all about really hyping it up, and that's where, you know, my personality just bubbles right out, dude. Like I'm naturally loud, and I'm naturally upfront, and I'm naturally honest and gameplay and what we do, right? So that's, but when I'm just working, sometimes it's nice to have that chill, the chill real talk, or, you know, where I don't have to, you know, we can just kind of relax and be ourselves. The Chrome extension, I'd have to look. Obviously, I don't have it if. Yeah, Bobcat, like I said, it's hard when, you know, especially the last month since we made an admin change, and a bit of an attitude change. It's, I mean, our streams doubled and tripled, right? We're at now where we should have been at 6 months ago. But I mean, on Twitch, it's hard to build, and you go through learning lessons and who you have around you, and right, all that stuff. So we learned our lesson, and we know what we have to do now and where we have to do it. And you can obviously see the growth quickly in the last month. You can see our numbers jumping quite a bit. You know, our averages now are 15 and 20 with highs of 30 and 40, rather than, you know, averaging 6 or 7 and people just dropping through and that's it, right? So better TV. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, as we grow, like I said, to have VIPs, we just take that a lot seriously, right? A lot more seriously than your average stream. And VIPs mean a lot to us, you know, and you guys help run the channel and keep the chat going and the gameplay. So VIPs are extremely important to us, not just, you know, just to give people that status. It's not, ours is a lot more. It's a lot harder for us. Like I can give out 30 VIPs, but I've only given out 10. And I've taken a bunch over the time away because people just naturally go away, or you know what I mean? But that's how people move up, because we will be having a system of where it's admins. We're going to have moderators just for Twitch. So like the admin crew will make decisions with me and be in the talks, like business wise. And then moderators will eventually have 2 or 3 that'll come on just to jump in the chat. And they move up from VIPs, right? So we only have like 10 or 11 VIPs right now. Some are streamers, some are that are in here every day, some are regulars that we've had for quite a while, like you, Bobcat. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's, to us, it's not just a VIP badge, right? Yeah, exactly, Sin. That's what you have to do. People that are inactive, you don't want that as a VIP. You're literally wasting the spot that somebody else could be taking, right? But like I said, I could have 30 VIP spots, but for me, I take it seriously, so that's why we only have 10. hand it out. I don't. Yeah. But I learned a lot of lessons on Mixer because we were there like 14 months and we had 7,500 followers. It was crazy. It was out of control. It's kind of chaotic. And I was literally learning everything from scratch. Sin, I have my admin crew and I've had them for probably a year or a year and a half. And that won't change. But the VIPs will keep changing. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? For me, like VIPs and moderators are like like I said, I have my admin crew, but we will be probably adding one or two just moderators for chat, but we take them from our VIPs. So VIPs are people that, eventually, and these people don't realize that, say our channel in the next 6 months did take off and we're averaging 50 or 50 or 60 people, then I mean, now you're really a part of something more special than what you were a part of, right? So it's all about growing and having fun and lighting up, right? Yeah, Bobcat, like I said, dude, you have no idea how much we appreciate our VIPs, right? We appreciate them and we want to make you part. We're actually working on a VIP program, or I'm going to, as soon as I get there, once I have the time. That's going to be cool for you guys too. It's going to be a separate program just for VIPs and earning different things. We like to reward people that really support us, right? And I mean, the Giver 90 crew, we support a lot of streamers and a lot of people. And we try and do a lot of giveaways and a lot of game time, even to our VIPs too, right? So I think the amount of appreciation that we have is crazy. Sin, I would say, like I said, I've only been streaming 2.5 years between two platforms. And the amount of stuff that I've learned and researched it would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. And now it's like literally just a month ago, I researched for probably 3 or 4 months straight on stuff. And I finally figured out what I have to do, how often I have to do it, where I need to do it, et cetera, et cetera. And one or two people had to go in order for that to happen. And once we made the change and got rid of one or two people that were really hindering the stream, they obviously knew some of the things that I had been working on, but it doesn't really matter. Once you get rid of some of those attitudes or people holding you back, or you know what I mean, and you really expand and research and learn and do what you need to, you grow, right? So, yeah. Well, on Bobcat, you knew me on Mixer too, where I'm the same guy. You don't get any BS from us. I'm the same guy at all times, whether it's just a chill IRL stream like this and talking to people, or whether, it's Bomber, let's go hype at night. It's always been honest. It's been upfront. Our stream's always known where every donation's gone back into. Like I've never taken any money yet out of everything that's donated and put it in my pocket. It's all gone to the stream, whether it's the setup down here, whether it's the 770 giveaways, which is absolutely insane. I couldn't even tell you, what is that, $10,000, $15,000 worth of giveaways? Like, it's insane, dude, when you think about it. Most giveaways are between $5 and $10. We've done 700 of them. Like, you're at least 7,000 to 8,000. Plus, some of them have been. Look at all the Twitter ones we've done lately. We've done 3 1,000 V-Buck cards. So it's like I try and just grow and show my appreciation, and it's fun for me, though. That's what people don't realize. The giveaways aren't to attract people for me. The giveaways are because that's who I am. That's the difference. I like to do that stuff. That's just who I am. So it's a big difference, right? No, I don't look at them in numbers. Yeah. Well, of course, Bobcat. I mean, the thing is streaming is business. And a lot of people, you also got to watch. You got to keep a happy medium, Bobcat, because if you get too personal with people, that will get in the way. And we learned that. So with our last admin that we removed, we had a longer friendship, but there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes with that person that was extremely toxic and doing things that were hurting the stream, hurting our network. And it was kind of more of a personal relationship, right? Because I'd known that person for a long time. And at the end of the day, it comes back and bites you. So you have to look at each viewer coming in as an individual person, and they are who they are, and you respect that, and you want to get to know them. You do have to watch how personal you get, right? So I've learned that. I've been burned multiple times. But everybody's been burned multiple times, right, by other people. So as far as I'm concerned, I've learned that lesson again. And we're moving on. We moved on quickly after that admin change. We brought on Good Breaks, which was a great addition. I mean, Good Breaks, he's a ton of help, man. He's got a great attitude. He's a good person. He's a good kid. And it's just a good fit, right? So you always tend to move on quickly, get over whatever the problem is, and keep going, right? But Sid, these are good things to pick up. You know what I mean? Like as a young streamer, you have a lot of years ahead of you. Whereas for me, I've now learned a lot of things that I need to do, but I'm an older guy. You know what I mean? Younger kids are really usually in the spotlight, in the scenes, and I like to help people, but at the same time, streamers need to show their own initiative. You know, if streamers don't show their own initiative or go out and learn or research or spend the hours or the time into it, like I have, you're not going to grow. You're depending on just Twitch to grow. So like Sin, for me, I would tell you that don't depend on Twitch to grow, because ultimately all you are is a needle in a haystack, right? So you've either got to have exceptional gameplay that is almost pro status, or you need to be recognized in tournaments, or you've got to be a content creator. You're only one or the other. You're either a content creator or a pro. And that's, at the end of the day, if you're not good enough to make the pro scene, you better put on a good show and be a content creator, right? Like Sin, TikTok is your fastest grower. Like Sin, for me, I would be telling you, we use our YouTube, of course, for our videos, but YouTube's an extremely slow grower. And you got to remember, YouTube's 100 times the size of Twitch. So to get noticed on YouTube, dude, is 1 in a billion. You got to realize that there's something like 4.5 or 5 billion people out of the 7 billion in the world that are on YouTube. So for you to even get found is pretty hard. Twitter and TikTok are literally your fastest growers from an outside source that is going to help your stream. If I would suggest anything, TikTok is your fastest growing social media platform. That's the easiest to get the quickest number of followers. So by me posting, I never did TikTok at all up until about 2 or 3 months ago. And already we're almost at 2,500 followers on TikTok. Like 2,500 followers in 3 months on TikTok. You see how quick that is? And we've had people come over from TikTok to our Twitch. So you can't there's only so much you can pull from Twitch, because each person on Twitch could know 20 of the same people that you know. And so you're all sharing the same viewers. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you don't start networking on Twitch, or you don't start pulling from other platforms like Twitter or TikTok, your channel just won't have that organic growth that you want it to have. So I didn't do Twitter for the longest time. I didn't do TikTok for the longest time. We were just going off of Twitch and networks, and you can't do that anymore. So, I mean, we've got some really good networks going on now, especially the last month. I started a new network system because we had an admin try and steal our old network system. So I developed a new network system on Twitch, and we're developing one on TikTok and especially Twitter. And our growth we've seen in the last month, our views have tripled, if not gone up 5 times. Each stream now, and we're only streaming 2 or 3 hours. Each stream now is between 150 and 300 views instead of 50 to 80, right? And our networking, the amount of follows, we're almost at 1,500 follows now. And we were just at 1,200 a month or 2 ago. So everything's going very quickly, right? And now when we're using our socials, the amount of retweets, are now 10 or 20 rather than 1. Or TikTok, the amount of views are in the hundreds or thousands rather than 50, right? So Sin, I would suggest that you outsource. If you can get followers on Twitter and TikTok and you can guide them to your YouTube and Twitch, that would be the best. Twitch is the smallest platform out of them all when you think about it. It's the biggest live streaming platform, but social media wise, it's the smallest platform. Twitter's bigger, Facebook's bigger, YouTube's the biggest monster, TikTok's bigger. They're all bigger. Instagram is bigger coming out, and Facebook owns it, right? Yeah. So you need to pull from outside sources, Sin, in order, because there's only so many people that you can remember, so many people that you can network on Twitch. I mean, you could spend all day going through channels and saying hey and trying to get follows, but it doesn't mean that they're going to come to your stream or they're going to stay there. So you need to produce content outside of streaming. And that's where a lot of people, they fail at it. And that's why our streams doubled up, right? So what I'm doing and how I'm doing it is obviously, it's like YouTube. We actually got follow botted on YouTube. We were having 13 to 14,000 impressions, and I got view botted on YouTube, and I reported it and got rid of the view bots. And whoever view bots, your impressions actually take a beating. So we went down to now 5,000 impressions, which means my videos only go out to 5,000 rather than 13,000. So you got to watch when people take hits like that too. And it's ridiculous. And I even reported it. I'm like, somebody literally view botted my YouTube. I want that off. Because with Twitch, we don't have a single follow bot on Twitch. I got Twitch 3 different times to go through my stream and get rid of every single follow bot. So the 1,400 or 1,500 people that we have are all people, 100% accounts, right? You don't want any follow bots. You really don't, because it doesn't help you, right? So, but our YouTube, we used to have 10 or 15 views per video, and then we went up to 75 to 100. But when I got follow botted, it hurts your algorithm, right? So now we've got it so that the algorithms kind of stabilize and all of our videos get 50, 60, 70 views. Yeah, Sin, it is. It's the proper thing to really get rid of. You want to get rid of those. You don't want them. Follow bots hurt your algorithm. Oh, huge, dude. Because like I can even tell you right here what we have for engagement. So everything's going back up after we got hurt from that follow bot. So we're at 4.8K impressions, but it's kind of held there now. So The impressions click-through rate, though, we're up. We used to be at 0.5%, and now we're at 3.6% impressions click rate. So we're making good enough thumbnails and videos that now 3.6% of people that scroll through now click and watch, right? So that's good. And our unique viewers are going up. Our views are going back up overall. Watch time's gone up 2 hours. So everything's going up, right? And right now we have 20 returning viewers. So when you have those returning viewers coming back to your YouTube, that's the best thing you can have, right? So there's always channel analytics and everything else that you can watch that will help you out, right? So it is like people don't realize that follow bots are the absolute worst for your channel. Dude, do you know what it's like? Like, so when you go into our channel and you see that there's 20 or 25 people in there and we have 1.5K followers, you're like, that seems about right. If he's got 1,500 real followers, you should at least have 1% watching of your followers. That's just pure research. So if I have 1,480 people and my 1% is 14, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be averaging 14 to 15 people, which is 1% of my followers. If you look at Nick Merckx or any other big streamer, they have between 1% and 0.5% that are watching their stream compared to followers. So you got to know percentages. So right now we're running 2% of our followers rather than 1% that are watching. And if you can get that to 2, 3, 4%, that's huge. There's nothing worse than going into a stream that has, say, 5 or 10,000 followers and they've got 7 people watching. You know what I mean? You're like, how do you have 5,000 followers and only 7 people watching? If you had 1% of 5,000, you should have 50 people in your stream. What are you doing wrong? Did you follow bot? Did you pay for stuff on your way up? Yeah, like it doesn't add up, right? And people will tend to leave those channels quickly. They just see it as you have 5,000 friggin' followers, but 6 or 7 people watching. But you can go in a stream that's got 300 followers and they've got 10 people watching. You see what I mean? So some people have tried to grow streams the wrong way and it's kicking them in the ass. So, they're making their stream look bigger than what it is. And for me, I would go in there and go, this doesn't even make sense. Obviously, they're doing something wrong or their content's fallen off or whatever, right? You should be growing your views and your viewers and followers. Like everything should be on that upward trend. You shouldn't be like up here and taking a nosedive, right? Like it's crazy, right? You always want the real follows, the real viewers, the organic growth. You don't want any of that fake shit coming through, right? And again, honesty, what you're learning. And I mean, there's a lot of people that spend a lot of time that go to different channels and right? And you've got to save room for other stuff. Like, again, you can keep going to every channel and try and pay your way through or donate and stuff like that, right? Because there's people that literally will donate as much as they can, pay their way through for every channel that they can to grab people's attention. But that doesn't mean that those people are going to come, or they'll just drop in and go, hey, I thought I'd say hi, and they're gone. Like there's people, again, that grow their channels the wrong way. Pay to grow your channel is not, whether you're buying followers, you're buying views, you're trying to buy other streamers or going into their stream or networking, like you can't buy people, because at the end of the day, when they come in and you don't have the content to back up what you're telling people, you sure look stupid again, right? So it's kind of one of those. And if you're a content creator, you have to play more than one game, which I've been trying to tell people. Like, you can't be a content creator and just play one game. That just doesn't, that's very rare, right? You would have to be a pro at what you're playing. So, Bobcat, there's people that think that they can just buy them. You know what I mean? We had one or two people that were trying to buy their way through us, and that doesn't happen. That's not how I am. You could take your donation and stick it, right? Like, if your attitude sucks, I'd rather not have you here, right? Get rid of I don't need your money. So again, it depends on the streamer. There's so many streamers that will do anything to keep somebody just because they're donating money. And for me, that's like, hell no. I'd rather have a great attitude, a great atmosphere, a great community, instead of somebody that's literally going around and trying to buy their, buy people up. And it's just crazy. So it's crazy. Buy them up. Like I said, people go and do stuff, and it's not going to work, right? It's going to backfire at the end of the day. So obviously, I'm not going to say everything that we do and how we do it, and the amount of people we talk to, or the networking. But I kind of gave a brief outline, right, with TikTok, Twitter, all your socials. But again, not everyone can make it streaming, and people don't realize this, and it's a harsh reality. If you don't have the personality, you don't have the ideas, you don't keep switching your content, you don't keep being fresh all the time, people are literally just going to go in and go, hey, what's going on? How's your day? Oh, you're sick again? Okay, I'm out. Like, you know what I mean? People get tired of the same old, same old. There's nothing exciting about it. So streams end up becoming just friends with the odd person that's rolling through that finds you. You know what I mean? And you can't have that. You can't have that. So, I mean, we're constantly evolving, constantly changing, constantly adding stuff, constantly, right? And you see it, like, my setup changes at Christmas time. We unleash our giveaways, which, we do in our own way with our Giver 90 board and our stockings, the things that we have. You can't, like I said, you can't duplicate our admin crew. You can't duplicate the Giver 90 crew. So the point is you can't compare yourself to other streamers. And a lot of streamers do that, going like, if I just do this and this, I can grow, or I can outgrow them, or get bigger than them, or look at my numbers, and that's not what you want. You have to enjoy what you're doing first before you do anything else. You have to enjoy streaming. You have to be branded. You have to know who you are, or you're just another regular fucking streamer. Like, to be honest, you know what I mean? Because you can go into streams and like, what are people seeing here? There's just a bunch of people that, and like, a lot of streamers don't even let people play with them. They just play with their friends. And that in turn gets boring too, right? Because people want to eventually play with that streamer. They don't just want to sit there all day for hours and hours and hours and watch, right? And people also don't realize that just because you do a 12-hour stream doesn't mean you're going to get more views or more people. You want the most bang for your buck. I only do 3 to 4 hour streams at max, and you get the best bomber, the best attitude, the most hype, and you get everything that you can out of me in that 3 or 4 hours. If I was to stream for 6, 7 hours, my gameplay would start to suck. My attitude would start to suck. My energy level would suck. You know what I mean? It's about maximizing the amount that you can do in the shortest period of time that you can do it. Because I'm not about to stream for 8 hours because people aren't going to watch me for 8 hours and then spend another 4 hours on everything else that I got to do outside of Twitch. So I would rather spend an hour on my clips, an hour on, my YouTube, an hour or half an hour on my TikTok, spend an hour doing my networking on Twitch, and then have a great 3 or 4 hour stream. There's your 8 hours put into everything that you need to do in a day. You spent time on each of your social medias and you spent time networking, and now you're coming with a great stream. It's it's maximizing your time on what you need to do, right? Because unfortunately, people are trying to grow on Twitch from Twitch. And that's not where you're going to get your organic growth from at all. Your organic growth is going to come from outside of Twitch. So, what's the TikTok ratio size? What do you mean? Are you talking about clips wise? You can have up to 3-minute clips on TikTok. Like if you're making your own video, but I think it's 1 minute. It's 1 minute uploads for your regular videos. Like if I was to upload a clip from Twitch, it's a 1 minute video. And if you're going to do your own clip, I think it's up to 3 minutes if you're making your own. So Twitch clips work perfectly on it, Sin, because most Twitch clips are 59 seconds and below, right? And TikTok is 1 minute and below if you're uploading. So it's perfect for you to post your clips from Twitch onto. Yeah. Oh, you know the time? What are you talking about? Size ratio. Then are you talking about like how many people are on TikTok compared to Twitch? You know what I mean? Well, Twitch, you know that there's 12 million streamers. So just say how many people are on TikTok. Okay, so here you go. Active users. There is 1.386 billion people on Instagram. Listen to these numbers. 1.38 billion on Instagram, 1.3 billion on Facebook, 1.24 billion on WeChat. There's already 1 billion on TikTok. Crazy? So there's 1 billion already on TikTok. Let's go. How many people are on Twitch? Unknown name. Let's see who it is. Hello? Yep. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. What day is that? Sorry. And that's at 2:50. All right, sure. So dental, and sorry, it's going to be Lisa that's calling. Okay. Like a Zoom? Oh, okay. So if you just want to send me a link, then sure. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. So my email address is No, this is my home phone. Yeah, but I don't really use that much. So. Home phone's good. Good. All right. Okay. Thanks. Bye. All right, we're back. Moves on the home phone. Yeah. Okay, so those four platforms have a 1 billion or 1.5 billion. Twitch in 2020, and this was at the highest, there were around 41 million Twitch users in the United States, and this figure is estimated to rise to 51 million by 2024. So Twitch is at 40 million. 40 million, not 400 million, 40 million users. TikTok has a billion, not 400 million, a billion. Instagram, billion. Facebook, a billion. Let's go see YouTube because this number will be staggering. YouTube has more than 2 billion active users. 2 billion active users. Twitch has 40 million. 40 million, that's it. Whereas YouTube has 2 billion active users. So just think about what I'm saying. Are you going to grow just by walking around and hopefully catching people on Twitch? Nope. Not at all. Yeah. See the difference, Bobcat? People think that they can rely on Twitch just to grow. And you can't. You can't. They don't have the numbers. There's just not enough numbers on Twitch for you to have organic growth. You have to bring them in from the outside. And people don't realize that. Right? Yeah. So, yuppers. Crazy. Crazy. Let's check out this. I used to know this girl back in the day. Let's check out this video, what she's posting. Wave function collapse supercharged with PDG for level generation. Dude, we should ask her if this girl does. I'm going to message her. I'm going to message. Long time no see, stranger. Bomber, back in the day. Just saying hi. Stream on Twitch. You want to say hi? Let's put it in there. .tv/G90 Bomber. Whammy. There we go. I haven't seen her in a while. But you know what I mean? People don't realize, dude, organic growth comes from the outside in, not the inside out. So people can keep trying to network within Twitch and try and get some views. And at the same time, though, you have to think outside in. So I think I'm kind of done doing my work. I'm going to just throw out a tweet for another giveaway. And then I'm going to get on Halo. If you want to play some Halo, what time is it? It's only 11:30. So maybe I'll get on Halo here in 5 or 10 minutes. Bobcat, if you want to play, we'll get on some Halo now that I'm done my work, done my YouTube, gone through everything. Those numbers are staggering, aren't they? YouTube, 2 billion active users. TikTok, 1 billion. Instagram, 1.4 billion active users. Like all those active users are in the billions. Twitch, 40 million. Right? Where's your organic growth? If you get found on YouTube, that's 2 billion people that you can grow. 40 million on Twitch. I could see why the big streamers made the move to YouTube, right? So there's a big difference between 40 million and 2 billion people. So pretty crazy, dude. Pretty crazy. But live and learn, right? Live and learn. Yeah. Let's go see what we're actually at here on Twitch. I know we've been growing. See, now we're up to 1490. Just yesterday we were at 1484. So again, if we're growing between 3, 5, 6 follows a day, our channel is actually growing fairly quickly right now, which is a really good thing, right? Which is a really good thing. So I am going to go end the stream. I'm going to grab myself a bowl of rice because it's bacon and egg rice. It's so good. And then we'll jump on Halo and play Halo I got like 2 hours so I can play. Yes, it rounds up. So Bobcat, when you hit 1450, whenever you hit the halfway marker, it rounds up. So as soon as you hit 51, it says you have 100. So anything after 1,000, it rounds. So the number stays accurate until you're 1,000. So the number doesn't move. So until you hit 1,051, then it says 1.1K. Even though you're not even close to that, it rounds. So like for us, we'll be on 1,500 until we hit 1,551. Once we hit 1,551, it rounds to 1.6. Yeah. It's because they don't keep accurate numbers once you're over 1,000. Because what happens is when you go to hit milestones after 1,000 and people can see the actual number. So if we're at 1,999, people would, remember on Mixer, they will follow, unfollow. It's kind of like when you're at 999. People will purposely screw with that number just so you don't hit 1,000. It's really stupid, dude. That's why they have a roundup on it. Yeah. So like I said, once you get to 1,000, there's a roundup, and that's purely so people don't screw with your numbers and go up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's a waste of time for them to literally keep the exact count up front. Like I said, it's just a troll factor. So crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to end the stream now that we're done. And we've been, an hour and 20 minutes just chatting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm on Halo. If anybody wants to play, I'll just go get my lovely bowl of rice and we'll just jump on, have some fun for an hour or two before I got to get my daughter. And then tonight we're doing Rocket League and having all those giveaways. More Christmas giveaways every hour on the hour. Crazy. Crazy. And we'll just light it up. Have some fun at Rocket League. Something different tonight. So we had Fortnite last night. We got Rocket League tonight. We'll have Halo Thursday nights. It's nice to switch it up, right? It keeps me fresh too. It keeps me having fun. So, yeah, thank you for dropping in. Hopefully you guys learned a few little tidbits. I know, Sin, you're a streamer. Maybe you learned some tidbits there with the numbers, right? Facebook, 1 billion. TikTok, 1 billion. Instagram, 1.4 billion. YouTube has 2 billion active users. and Twitch only has 40 million. So the growth, your growth is not going to come from Twitch. Your growth is going to come from outside of Twitch. Twitch isn't even a tenth the size. Twitch is 40 million. That's, you know, that's 10% of 400 million. Well, these guys are a billion. Twitch is 3% of the size of TikTok. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Twitch is only like 3%. That's it. The size of what TikTok is. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So there's your lessons for today, Sin. Grow your channel from the outside in, because you can only have so much growth within Twitch. And that's why the big streamers, when they're maxing out at 5, 6, 10,000 viewers, and they don't go above that, because it's physically impossible. Twitch is not growing like the other people are growing, like the other platforms. So that's why, dude. That's why. There's my advice to you. Grow from the outside in. Don't worry so much about Twitch. Worry about your socials more. Bombers got you. Right? There's your advice for today. Okay, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go grab my bowl of rice, come down. And then whoever wants to play Halo, you know where to find me, right on Xbox. I'll open up a party so you guys can join, and we'll just have some fun playing for an hour or two before I got to go. Okay, I see you. Thank you for being here. If you guys ever see me do another YouTube stream, you know that we can just go over and learn and chitty chat, right? It'll be good. All right, we'll see you.